Making his way to the ring and fighting out of the red corner, it's Nick Fusco.
Nick Fusco, 5 feet 8 inches tall, 152 pounds, fighting out of 10 Kicks Muay Thai. He is from Richmond, Virginia. He fought in an MMA fight back in August. He also competes in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And when I talked to him yesterday, he initially said, oh, yeah, I'm looking to rebound after my first loss. And I said, I don't really want to talk about your first loss. And he said, no. This is what this fight is about to me. He's like, I came out on the wrong end of, I got tagged and, tapped out in the first round in my last MMA fight. This fight is about redemption for me. And so his whole camp and everything has been focused on, righting a wrong in his mind. And so that has been his mindset going into this fight. He works 55 hours a week at 2 jobs and trains 6 times a week with 4 two-a-days in there. So anybody who says they don't have time to do something, they're lying, because this guy figures out how to get it done.
Yeah, no excuses, it sounds like, for Nick Fusco. And wow, a guy who leans in to some of his, trying to overcome adversity, right? Let's go ahead and get the blue corner in here so we can see both guys.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Jason Paz.
Jason Chino Paz, 21 years old, 5'7", 153 pounds, fighting out of Ubon Muay Thai. He recently fought Xavier Dorsey, who we'll be seeing in our next fight at TCB 44, won that fight by split decision. Also fought at TCB 43. He was on Team USA for the WBC Muay Thai. Got 2nd place in the youth games and 3rd place in the Pan Am games. Really, accomplished guy is Jason Paz, and really excited to see him fighting here. He's a TCB veteran, and we'll see how he does against Nick Fusco.
Wow, yeah, excited to see him in here. Sounds like he's got a lot of accolades. And, we always have the best of the best here fight inside of the TCB ring. And I think we're seeing that come the later fights in the later part of the card. Man, I can't wait to see Jason Paz in here. Let's go ahead and send it down to Chris to call this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds at the TCB catchweight of 150 pounds. It is brought to you by our friends at Tobaccoology, fine cigars and tobacco run by fine people with locations in Manassas and Haymarket. And now, starting out, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'8" and weighing in at 152 pounds, fighting out of 10 kicks with a record of 3 wins and only 1 defeat, it's Nick Fusco. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'7" and weighing in at 153 pounds, fighting out of Ubon Muay Thai with a record of 3 wins and 2 defeats, it's Jason Paz. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds at the TCB catchweight, 150 pounds. It is brought to you by Tobaccoology, and your referee is Ben Lipoff.
Ben Lipoff, the referee. Nick Fusco in the red. Jason Chino Paz in the blue, and we are ready to go. Paz with a huge right hand.
Oh, nice leg kicks there. Yeah. Starting off from Nick Fusco.
Fusco again with that leg kick. We'll see how effective he is at using that throughout the fight. Oh, there's a head kick there from Fusco.
Slapped him right upside the head.
Yeah. Kick to the body. So far, Fusco being very effective with those kicks. Paz throwing some kicks of his own. Paz catches that kick, answers with some kicks of his own. Now they're going to tie up. We'll see what they can do in the clinch. There's an elbow there from Fusco inside the clinch. Some downward elbows, too. And referee Ben Lipoff separates them. There's a good head kick there from Paz.
Beautiful elbow.
Yeah, some nice elbows there from Nick Fusco. Now Fusco's trying to walk him down. Oh, he spins around a little bit. Good exchange there from both guys.
I like how Fusco's really mixing in those elbows, because being a guy with a little bit more reach, sometimes you see the guys they try to land punches, right? And punches don't always land for the guys with longer reach. But it's a shorter limb is the elbow, right? And so for him to sneak those in there and really connect on the cranium of Jason Paz is a big one for Nick Fusco. So in my opinion, he won this first round.
Yeah. Nice, close, not competitive. Fight has a long way to go.
Yeah.
3 rounds. Really kind of excited to see this continue. But, I think I agree with you, Brent. I feel like Fusco overall got the cleaner of the exchanges, maybe did a little bit more. And
I'm not a judge.
Yeah.
But, hey, if I were, I would say I think he landed the cleaner shots.
Yeah.
Not that Paz didn't have anything. He was coming forward, but I thought the cleaner shots were landed by Fusco.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get started here with the second round. Ben Lipoff wiping off those gloves. From both fighters. And here we go, round 2. Fighters, the center fainting a little bit. Paz attempts that kick. Combinations miss.
Ooh.
Paz attempting those leg kicks. Fusco going for combinations down the middle with the hands. There's a nice leg kick from Fusco.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, there's a good right hand from Paz. Oh, there's a good head kick there from Fusco.
Beautiful.
Oh,
wow.
Fusco got a couple of nice head shots in there.
And a couple nice elbows.
Leg kicks again from Fusco. There's a front kick there attempt from Fusco. Pushes him back a little bit. Fusco has been the one kind of walking him down a little bit, whereas Paz is kind of circling more. Good 1-2 down the middle there for Fusco.
Oh.
Fusco's got him in the corner, tags him with a good head kick, but then doesn't follow it up. Paz now coming back. Good body kick there from the left leg.
Man, he's bringing both legs up. Right leg and left leg. Wow. Great stuff from Fusco. Paz looking great as well.
Yeah,
but Fusco, in my opinion, is kind of like leading the dance.
Oh, there's a spinning back fist there from Fusco. That's the second round down. Once again, it's still a pretty close fight.
I give that to, bro.
I think I would give it to Fusco. In my estimation, Fusco's ahead. Both,
Okay.
10, I guess what, 20 to 18 now.
Yeah.
On both cards.
Okay.
But it's really, really close, you know. So if Paz can put together a really good third round, maybe get a 10-8 or something like that, you know, this fight's definitely not over. But
no, Paz has got to do. Let me just put it out there. Paz has got to do something drastically to change the fight.
Yeah, I think
if he plans on winning, if he plans on possibly edging it out on the judges' scorecards, you know, he can come out and do something. But if he's planning on winning this fight, he's got to come out and do something drastic.
Yeah, I think that's perfectly said, Brent. And so we're going to start the third and final round of this fight. Paz, Fusco. Paz looking a little bit more energetic to start. Going for a clinch here. Oh, and we have a little WWE takedown.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
Might turn into Cagezilla.
Oh, there's a good head kick there from Fusco. Good front kick there from Fusco. Oh, there's a good kick from Paz. Paz attempting another kick, misses on that one. Oh, Fusco lost his balance a little bit there trying that kick.
Right. Not good body language, but I like it.
Tie up.
Land some knees there from the inside. Come on.
Paz with a good body shot there on the inside. Now there's a tie up on the ropes.
Couple of body shots there from
Fusco,
Fusco there on the inside. Nice.
There's a good body kick from Paz. Leg kick from Paz.
Man, Paz has got all the tools.
Yeah.
You just got to use them. Come on.
He sure does.
Look at Paz coming forward.
Yeah, and
Fusco's a little bit frustrated, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, Paz beat Xavier Dorsey TCB 44, you know, so
did
it's
he beat him?
Yeah, he won. It was a split decision fight, but yeah, he did win. So,
well, this is another split decision in my opinion, but it doesn't seem like it's going to go his way.
Oh, Paz with some big shots there. Look at those shots there. Oh, Fusco gets tagged again, and he goes down. What an unbelievable comeback there from Jason Paz.
No way.
Ben Lipoff sends him to the neutral corner, and what an unbelievable sequence of events here in the third round.
Look at the audience on their feet. Holy mackerel.
And the fight ends that way. Fusco raises his hands, but I'll tell you what, I think Paz might...
2 more rounds, it would have been... It might have gone Paz's way.
You know, I mean, wow. I mean, that round was an impressive round, especially that flurry there at the end from Paz. That was impressive. So Paz at TCB 44, let's see, won by split decision over Xavier Dorsey, right? Yeah, so...
In my opinion, I mean, that fight right there is 29-28. What do you think?
Probably, yeah. It's probably not enough there at the end to give him a 10-8 round, but whew, I'll tell you what, he dropped him. I mean...
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Know?
It could be a 10-8.
You know, and then in that case, you might have a draw.
It's
right?
a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
no, you're 100% right.
Yeah.
You're 100% right. Okay. Yeah, let's see how the judges score this one because, yeah, if they give him a 10-8 round, then it is essentially a draw.
You could conceivably have that for sure. I mean, so
29-29.
And who knows, you know, that first round was razor thin. Maybe a judge or two sees it, you know, differently than we did. Maybe they give Paz. I mean,
no way.
You never know. So
Paz gets the win.
Again, I'm not going to put money on this because, you know.
Okay.
But, wow. This is a tough call. I'm glad I am not a judge. I do not know. What I will tell you is that Jason Paz did have the most significant moment of the fight. And I get that it's, you know, 3 rounds are treated, you know, individually, but the most significant of that fight happened right there at the end where
I get it.
Paz put him down.
I
So,
get it. I
you
get
know,
it.
that should
I
be
get
worth
it.
something.
I get it. Thank you.
It's interesting when you have a fight where one fighter wins 2 of the rounds by a razor thin margin, and then the other fighter wins the third round, you know, very decisively.
Very
Because
decisively.
then what do you do, right? Is
Right?
that
Like, what do you do? What do
Yeah.
you actually do?
yeah,
Who do you give it to?
yeah.
Right?
We're about to find out.
You want to give it to the one guy, but at the same time, you
Yeah.
kind of want to give it to the other guy.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Chris Fuller's got the decision.
Yeah, I'm excited
He's
to see
smiling a
what-
little bit.
What
So
Chris has got
let's go to him to find out what happened.
up his sleeve. Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 has scored the bout 28-28. Judge 2 has scored the bout 29-28, Paz. And Judge 3 has scored the bout 28-28. This is a majority draw.
Wow. Just as we
Well, there we
said.
go. Yep. So you got to assume Fusco won the first 2 rounds, and then Paz took a 10-8 round.
Wow.
And yeah, Paz actually won that third card, but
You
2
know
of them
what?
had it a
I
draw.
didn't see it going that way,
No,
man.
yeah.
I didn't see it going that way.
It's
But you called it.
This is
And,
the first draw I've seen in TCB in, I don't know, 4 or
Majority
5.
draw.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Here we go.